Ahoy, my friends, Ryder here, and welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video. Today, I'm going to give you guys the TLDR on overspeed and roll streams in Ever Crisis, which was the newest feature introduced in the half anniversary. Alright, so I haven't gotten too much time to play around with it, but there are some important things that I've noted right off the bat. And so I'm going to give you guys all the information that I have, and hopefully the comments will be able to fill in anything that I might have overlooked. And in the future, if I come across information that I haven't come across now, I will definitely put together a secondary video. So the first thing you're going to do if you want to unlock overspeed is go over to characters right here. Alright, and if you go to any characters, let's just go to Cloud since this is, I would say, his game. Alright, you go to Cloud, and at the very bottom right here, you're going to see overspeed. Alright, or there's basically this roll stream right here that you can unlock. Alright, so you can basically switch between the character streams right here, which as you can see I already have them fully unlocked, and you can go over to rolls right here. So if you go over to rolls, this is where you're going to find overspeed. Now overspeed itself is relatively easy to unlock, guys. You're only going to need to consume 500 stamina in solo content, 300 stamina in any co-op battle, deliver 10 of Cloud's memories, which we got tons of these for every character for the anniversary, and unlock 100 nodes in Cloud's character stream, which most players have done all these things, right? Now, for every single character, the missions are going to be exactly the same. So basically, once you consume 500 stamina in solo content and 300 in co-op, it unlocks for every character. You just have to go to each character individually and deliver their 10 memories in order to unlock their overspeed. So for Cloud, attacker tuning, charge 120 seconds, minimum requirement 50 seconds. I don't know exactly what that means, 50-second minimum requirement. So if you guys, give me, drop a comment if you guys understand exactly what that means with the minimum requirement right there. Then we have, once you unlock it, Attacker Tuner level 1, you're going to get ATB cost -1, and it's going to last a duration of 10 seconds, alright? Now this is going to be the same for all the DPS characters that are attackers in the game. There's also supporter roles, healer roles, and tank roles. They're all slightly different. Now the thing that I want to talk to you guys about the most is that if you look right here, on top of overspeed, right, this is just going to unlock the base level of overspeed. Now, as you go through this roll stream right here, guys, you can see that you can level up the actual roll stream. So right here, we can spend 6 attackers memory. I'm holding 20. Okay, 6 attackers memory to get HP plus 150. So really good HP boost. Another HP boost right here. Okay, we get magic attack plus 100, physical attack plus 100. But from what I'm understanding, guys, the amount of mats that you're going to need in order to do this are not fully available in the game so that you can fully build all characters right now. So the reason I wanted to put out this video, guys, is to tell you to be very careful and weary with your mats for your roll streams. So you're really going to want to sit and consider which of the 3 tanks you want to start building. You're obviously going to be building one type at a time. So let's say we have tanks. You have Barret, Angeal, and Glenn, right? I think that if you got Barret's ultimate weapon, he is a very easy choice for tank to choose to start off with, right? If you didn't, like me, then there's more of a discussion between him and Angeal. I think Glenn is basically, a shoe out at this point for tank. You're going to choose between Barret and Angeal, build one of them at a time, and then go back, finish the other one, and then likely finish Glenn third. Now, there's a bunch of other kinds of characters here, like Cloud is an attacker, Tifa is an attacker, Vincent's an attacker, Yuffie's an attacker, Zack is an attacker, and Sephiroth is an attacker, guys. You're not going to have the mats to build all of them. So I highly suggest you choose the one attacker that can span the most amount of elements for you that you've put the most amount of effort into. That's probably going to be Tifa. She has the best ultimate weapon in the game for attackers right here. The second best attacker in the game, I would say, is Yuffie, now followed closely by Sephiroth or Vincent, right? I would say that Zack and Cloud have kind of fallen off until they get their new ultimate weapons. You're going to want to be focusing either Tifa, Yuffie, Vincent, or Sephiroth, all right? Then we have healers, right? We have Aerith, Red 13, and Matt. All three of them are fantastic healers. For me, I'm going to start with Aerith. I feel like she has the most versatility of the three. And then for me, Red 13 and Matt are kind of tied. And so I'll start with Aerith, and then when I'm done with Aerith, I'll figure out where I want to go with either Matt or Red 13. But if you don't have Aerith as much built, just choose the healer that you tend to use in the most battles, the one that has the most access to the most kind of mechanics that you need in order to clear the bosses, all right? Then you have, last but not least, supporters. And for supporters, we have Cait Sith, Lucia, and Sid. Now, the interesting thing about these supporters, guys, is that each one of them, all the other ones, for like attackers, all of their overspeeds are the same. For tanks, all of their overspeeds are the same. For healers, all of their overspeeds are the same. But for supporters, it changes. All right? So as you guys can see right here, supporter tuning, the first level up that they can get right here, guys. All right, so here is supporter tuning for Cait Sith. His focuses on circle. Okay, so each one of the supports is going to have a sigil that they focus on. All right, so Cait Sith's is going to be circle. All right, Lucia's is going to be, let's see right here, triangle. Okay, and then that means that Sid is going to be X. Now, I'm not exactly sure. This is going to be very difficult to choose between when you choose these characters, guys, right? Like I said before, I would choose the one that seems to give you the most out of what they have to offer. I would say that Cait Sith is definitely my last choice. Sid, I would say, is my first choice, and Lucia would be my second choice, right? Now, when it comes to the sigils right here, it's hard to say, you know, whether you're going to want to fully build one character or just get up to this supporter tuner for all three of them and then slowly start to build out maybe one or two characters from there. So the supporters are the characters that I would be the most fickle about off the bat, just from what I'm seeing right here. But I really wanted to just, you know, sit down and let you guys know that it's probably a good idea to, you know, not just start leveling stuff up right away. You're going to want to sit down, figure out exactly who is your main attacker, who is your first focus on attacker, who is your main tank, your first focus on tank, same with your healer, same with your supporters. The supporters are kind of a separate gray area right now. So for me, I'll probably get all three of them to here just in case, because once you get here, they're going to get ATB cost -1, destroy matching X sigils +1, which is definitely going to be great in a lot of fights, right? But we definitely, you know, need triangle, circle, and X against a lot of enemies in the game. So for supporters, I think it's better to, you know, slowly work on all three of them maybe, or at least get to this first node right here. You're going to be able to get these supporters noble memory, I believe, in the new tower that is out right now, and hopefully in other content that comes out in the game. And as you guys can see, let's just go back to Cloud right here. Okay, as you guys go up, you guys can see that this is going to make them quite strong, right? So right here, he's going to get wind potency plus 10%, earth potency 10%, basically all elemental potency 10%. He's getting a massive amount of HP right here, okay? And then he's going to get things like shortened overspeed charge -2%, ice potency 10, and earth potency 10%. I believe maybe that's also coming from down below, but these are basically shortened timers. Oh no, lightning potency, water potency. So you guys can see that by the time you get to the top here, which I'm not sure how many mats it's going to take to get here. It's going to take a good amount, right? You're going to see that they are going to be very, very, very powerful guys here by the time they get to the top. Attacker tuning level 3 right here. You can see that the duration is 14 seconds. This one gives physical attack 10%, magic attack 10%, and ATB cost -1. We have another attacker tuner level right here, and then another one right here. So we're going to be able to get attacker tuning all the way up to level 5, guys, which is going to be pretty damn powerful when you get it there. You can't actually see what level 5 gives you right now, but I'm guessing a duration of around 20 seconds, maybe a physical and magic attack boost of 20%, and ATB cost -1. So honestly, this is really adding something new to the game that I think is really fun, and I'm super excited to check this out. I just wanted to give you guys the warning to not just charge in here and start spending stuff where you go. I think it's really important to sit down, and this is something there where you really need to figure out for your own account what you've chosen to build so far, how you want to build these characters. So I think that, that's basically the gist of the information I wanted to give you guys. Like I said, unlocking all of their overspeeds is super easy, and you activate them the same way you would activate like an ultimate weapon or a limit break in battle. They do take quite a long time to charge, 120 seconds, but I think as we slowly level them up over time, they are going to add a very impactful, power up boost to all the characters in the game. So, if I missed anything, guys, here, and the minimum requirement 50%, I wasn't exactly sure what that meant. Maybe you need 50% of the charge in order to cast it for the first time. I'm not exactly sure, but if I did miss anything, please drop it in the comments so that other people can figure it out. And yeah, I wish you guys all the best with Overspeed, building the roll streams, and anything that has to do with this cool new update to Ever Crisis. So if you guys enjoyed this video today, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel for more Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis content, and if you guys like fantasy novels, my 4th book in the Curseborn Saga series just published on March 7th. It is Falling Tower, book 4 of the Curseborn Saga. There is a link to the novel in the description of this video, so if you guys want to support me as an author, a novelist of 15 years, following my dream of telling stories for people in the world, heavily inspired by Final Fantasy, Japanese storytelling, mythology, all that kind of stuff, I would really appreciate it, guys. So if you love to read, give it a shot. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video today, and yeah, best of luck out there with Overspeed. Hope you all have a wonderful night. Take care, and peace.